Jest z nami Jay'a Silvy, niezwykle spięty przed jutrzejszym rewanżem z Michałem Materlą. Jay, I just said you were very tensed all the time being here in Poland. Why is this fight so special? Because I think I can feel this fight is special for you.
Every fight is special. I don't think I'm being tense. I just being focused. I'm being focused on the fight. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Last year, the same city, the same hotel, and the couch behind us. You said his name as Michałem Materlą. Can you say it now in Polish?
Michałem Materlą.
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, Michał. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, and last time I spoke with Krzysztof Soszynski, who was in your corner, and he said after the fight you were broken down by Michael in third round. Do you think you were broken down?
I wouldn't say broken down. I wasn't broken down, but I was tired. I didn't have no legs. I didn't have no condition, and when I was on the ground, he wasn't doing anything to hurt me. So I was just relaxing and letting that one right off because I thought I won round 1 and 2. So I was like, he can take the third round, and I'm still gonna win the fight. So, but I don't believe he broke me down.
Did you took something you didn't find in your fight, from your fight? Did you took anything from Kendall and Michael's fight?
What do you mean?
Some details maybe you didn't see in your fight that you could learn and use it? Because you were talking about it at the press conference a month ago.
Yeah, just looking at it, my fight, Michael's fight with Kendall, he improved a lot. He was a way better fighter than when he fought me. So that's what I took, that he's a way better fighter, he's way better prepared, and he looks like the kind of guy that he always improving every time he fights. And in the Kendall fight, he showed that he's a way much better fighter than when he fought me.
Mm-hmm. And you showed some pictures from your sparring sessions with Michael Bisping, with Kendall Grove. Anyone else you would like to tell us about you train with?
I trained with a lot of people for this training camp. I was in Eric Paulson's gym, CSW. And I train my gym, Clever Jiu-Jitsu, and my new home, my new gym at Ruka, RVCA. That's what I train, and that's pretty much it.
And you showed some takedowns and a lot of kicks on the open media training session. You think this is the key for Michael in this fight?
I don't know, but I'm willing to take him down and jiu-jitsu with him too. Last time he took me down and we did a little bit of jiu-jitsu, not a little bit, a whole lot. So this time I want to show him that I can take him down too, and I can jiu-jitsu, and we can fight on the ground if you want to. And I want to bring the fight to the ground.
Mm-hmm. I saw some messages on Twitter when you tweeted that your room is too small and etc. etc. I know it's, but I gotta ask: how's your room now?
You gotta see my Twitter. I said the same thing when I got here on my Twitter. You gotta look at it.
Mm-hmm. And were you surprised so many people from Poland attacked you after you said some things?
I didn't know my words were so powerful here in Poland, like that it was. I was shocked. I would not try to insult Poland at all. That was not my intention at all. Basically, what happened was a misunderstanding and a miscommunication between me and the promotion. We have a little bit of a miscommunication, and I got to end up in a little room. But when I got there, and wasn't supposed to be my room anyway, and the promotion actually wasn't the promotion that made the mistake. What made the mistake was the guys downstairs in the lobby. That we're supposed to get 2 rooms, but they gave us 1 room with 1 bed, and it was really, really small, and and I was like, whoa, I can't believe we staying here, whatever. And then I went downstairs and I called the promotion. The promotion said no, there was a mistake. It was supposed to be 2 rooms, and they gave me another room, and the other room was fine, and everything was good. So, I apologize, all you fans that took it wrong, all you haters out there, but it was honestly mistake, but now everything is fixed and everything is fine.
Last year you said you do it for the ladies, and I'm disappointed because you scared them all. I hope they forgive you. Did you talk to them after the weigh-in, after you ate? Because I can feel it's much better. You're not so tense anymore because you can finally eat something.
Yeah, you know, I hate being miserable, you know. Last time I was good, and if you remember last time around this, I was happy even before the weigh-ins. I was smiling and I was carrying around and stuff, but I was good. But this time I need to cut weight. You see my shape that I'm in now, compared to the last time, I'm a way different person than I was. And today in the weigh-ins, I saw why. I was supposed to weigh 84 kilos and I weigh 82 kilos.
I wanted to ask you about it.
So that shows you what I was doing and how hard and why I was so tense and why I was so mean to everybody, because I was focused. I'm focused. I have tunnel vision. You know what tunnel vision is?
No.
Tunnel vision is you only see 10 minutes ahead of you. Like everything is blurry. You try to see the end of it the whole time. That's what I'm seeing right now for this fight. I only see Michał in front of me. I don't see anybody else. I'm blocking everything else. That's it. My whole family, this whole week I didn't talk to my family. I got a daughter. I didn't talk to my daughter. My mom, I didn't talk to my mom. I've been really focused on this fight.
You also showed your screensaver on your smartphone with Michael's face. Are there any other extra motivations you did for this fight to motivate on himself?
I got a big motivation for this fight. The biggest motivation I ever had before. You know? Something really special, and I can tell you guys right now, but I'll share with you guys after the fight.
And there was some tense situation at the end of the weigh-in when you saw him face to face, and you just did like something like this. I don't know, did you just lost balance? But I don't believe it was. You just tried to get into his mind.
No, I was just looking at him.
I saw it.
I wanted to get on his face because the way he talked, and he said he's going to knock me out in the first round.
What's your prediction?
My prediction that I'm not going to predict a knockout. I'm predicting that it's going to be a 3-round war, and we're going to bang, and we're really going to bang.
And all this time to this moment and the press conference a month ago, the situation was very tense. You think there's still chance for friendship after the fight?
I'm his friend. I don't have anything against the guy. It's just a fight. That's what people don't understand. This is just a fight. I like him just fine. You know, I came to him on the press conference last time, and I tap him on the shoulders and I extend my hand to him so he can shake my hand. I didn't know he didn't like me, he didn't want to talk to me. I don't know. I'm friends of him. I'm going to still be the same. If you remember, after my last fight with him, the fight was over. I went out of my locker room to his locker room to congratulate him on his victory. I got down on my knees because he was sitting down, and I hugged him and I kissed him. I was like, "Yo, good fight, and you're the champion now." Even though I thought it could go my way, but hey, every single props to you, you deserve it. And I left. Yeah. So it's gonna be the same thing. We're just gonna fight, and after the fight, we're gonna go get a beer together. I don't have any problem.
So you think you can just separate this hype thing and all the other stuff?
Of course. I don't know if he can't.
Because you were hyping. Were you hyping the fight?
Not at all.
No?
No. I'm just being me. The problem is people here got a little bit of a misconception of what is hyping or trash talking or whatever the case might be. I'm just telling you my opinion, how I see things. The same way you have your opinion, I have mine. We don't have to agree on everything, but we human beings, everybody thinks differently. So I think one way, he thinks another way, and we're gonna butt heads because we don't think like it.
And finally, I saw you training with Tom Erickson and all the other guys. Who's going to be cornering you?
For this fight, it's going to be my corner man, Christian, and I'm going to have James in my corner, and I might have Tom in my corner too.
Okay, so fair enough. So thank you very much, and I wish you much luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jest z nami raz jeszcze Jay'a Silvy, kilka godzin po pierwszym nagraniu, który chciałby o czymś porozmawiać. Jay, you told me you want to show me something, you want to talk about something. Is this about the room or a different thing?
No, different. I just want to talk about the referee and the judges and stuff.
So what about it? Because we spoke about it a while ago. So what's new? What changed? What has changed?
A lot of people could been criticizing me for talking about the referees and the judges and that that I'm a bad loser and I should have taken it the way it is, that I lost the fights and this and that. And I actually wanted to apologize because I put all the referees and all the judges in the same category, and it's not. I just find out that some judges are different than other ones. Because looking back, one of the judges gave me a draw on my fight with Materlą, and the other two judges gave it to Materlą. So that means one judge shows something else than the other two judges. So, and now I'm sitting here talking about the judges like they're all the same. And they're not. I'm sorry, and I'm a man enough to admit it. That I was wrong saying about all the judges. Not all the judges are, I messed up. I fucked up. Just some of them pull more for their fighters than the others. So that's pretty much it. And this time around, we have a fighters rules meeting, and I just learned that they changed a lot of things.
What has changed? Because you are right after the rules meeting, and I heard there's some changes. So what's new?
For once, the judges changed. It's not going to be the same judges as last time. The referee changed. It's not going to be the same referee as last time. So that says a lot. That says the KSW are hearing the fighters, and they are making the improvements they need to do to make it to be more successful. And I can be more happy about it.
So I think that those people will appreciate the things you just said.
Yeah. Thank you so much for hearing me out and to for try to change a little bit of the rules here. Let's be more open about it and more like the rules everywhere. Just because we're fighting outside of the U.S. or outside of England or whatever, we come in here to Poland. That don't mean that we have to suffer your rules. Let's make unified rules, and that's what I want. Unified rules. Like every show should have the same rules, elbows and everything. Because because that only is going to help the Polish fighters. They're not going to just because they used to not doing a lot of things. What about when the KSW dies, or if they get out of KSW and they're getting invited to fight in UFC? Yeah. Guess what? They're going to get elbows. They're going to get the penalties is not going to be the same. They're not going to have the same babying them like they doing here. So the judges not just messing up other people's career, but they messing up the Polish fighters' careers too. Because every fight in the world, I don't care who you are, you have only one goal, and your goal is to one day fight in UFC, because UFC have the best fighters in the world, and you want to test yourself. If you are into combat sports, if you are into fighting, and if you are into MMA, your ultimate goal is to UFC, because they're the biggest promotion in the whole world, and you want to fight with the best, and the best guys in the world are there, so you want to test yourself. You want to see how good you are. So for that, you got to go to the biggest stage, Yeah. Unless you have to wait for the guys to get cut off and come over here and they get invited to fight in Polish, but it's not the same anyway. So basically that's what I'm saying.
So I assume your goal was to take care about the MMA itself.
Yeah, itself. Yeah. My whole problem is not with the Poland or whatever. My point is about MMA. Let's make MMA a unified sport. That's the message I want to put it out there. That's unified. Now let's just have two twos, or a title fight is only 3 fights, and if you go to judge, so 4-5. No, let's make a 5-5s for a title fight. Yeah. Let's make every fight 3 5-minute rounds, not 2 2-minute rounds. No, let's make it like unified. Let's have elbows. Let's do it all, because we train all of that. So if I train elbows and I'm fighting in the U.S., I'll train a whole bunch of elbows. And that works for me. I'm really good with elbows, and then I have to come here and I have to stop myself from throwing elbows because it's illegal here. That don't make any sense. Yeah. It makes sense for you? No. Not to me, because if we fight in MMA, why I'm going to stop to do certain things that I'm used to doing in the training, and I train so much, and I come over here and I have to do all over again, or I have to stop myself and I have to think. Or if I get so caught up in the fight and I throw an elbow and knock the guy out by mistake because I'm so used to doing it, and people be like, oh, he's a cheater and he did it on purpose. Nah, you fighting, and when you fight, you get in the zone, you forget about things. So your fighting spirit just take over and you just do it. You know, when you do it by mistake and you're like, you want to apologize, it's too late to apologize. You're going to get disqualified because it's not legal here. Yeah. Let's make it legal. Let's make MMA for everybody, not just for U.S. or for other countries. Let's bring MMA to Poland big, like unify rules to everybody, so everybody have the same treatment.
Yeah, hopefully people will appreciate it, and so thank you.
Thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it.